Hey guys, it's Monica and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys another grocery haul. So to get things started, I'll show you a quick little trip to Whole Foods, and the rest of the food we actually got through Instacart, which is a grocery delivery service. And this is how I'm usually getting my 3 different stores in one haul. So this week we went to Costco, as well as our local health food store, the Co-op, which is a cooperation but also open to the public. If you guys are new to my channel, I post new videos twice a week on peaceful parenting, healthy living, and life with little ones, and would love for you guys to consider subscribing to my channel.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer, but when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border, but when we're floating up like helium.
So let's go ahead and get into what we got this week. First off, we usually have a lot of produce. Our first item is, again, kale. This week it was like amazingly long, awesome kale. So I've got 2 bundles of that, and we use this in our juices and smoothies, and we use a ton of this. And then I also got this pre-washed kale in the bag, and I don't love that it's in a plastic bag, but I do love that it's already cut and washed, so that makes it super easy for me to use for kale chips. So I can just dab this a little bit and then pop it in the oven and make a really easy snack for everyone. So next up is this asparagus, and Whole Foods had it on sale this week, so I was really happy about that. And we will use this to fill one of the veggie slots for our meals throughout the week. So next up are these bags of Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts so much. I love crispy Brussels sprouts, so I found a new recipe that I was really excited to try, which is basically brown rice with sauteed Brussels sprouts, and it just looked really good, so I'm excited to try it. Costco had this huge bag of large avocados, which I was really excited to see. And if you notice, 99% of the stuff that we buy is organic, but this is one of the top items on the EWG Clean 15 list, so I will get conventional avocados if I don't see the organic available. I do like to support organic, but this was a really great deal and they didn't have the organic available, so I went ahead and got the conventional. Next up are these organic cucumbers. I just got a couple of them to throw into our juices that we do throughout the week. We also have some purple cabbage, which I will use for tacos, but my oldest son loves the color purple, and so if he ever sees any purple fruits or veggies, he just like gets so excited at the grocery store and wants to buy it. And I'm totally for encouraging that and eating the rainbow, and I just love that he just gets so excited. So if he sees some purple produce at the store, we're usually probably gonna buy it. I got an 18-ounce container of organic blueberries from Costco's, which was an okay price, not awesome, but again, the kids love blueberries, and organic berries are just so good for you, and they're just packed with so many nutrients and antioxidants, so you know, that's something that we will go ahead and splurge on and buy berries. Next up is a ton of bananas. As you can see, I got some that are a little bit greener and some that are a little bit more yellow. And we will use the bananas in our smoothies. And Drew just discovered that he loves sliced up frozen bananas. So that's a perfect snack for him. So I'll just slice a few up and freeze them, and he just thinks that they're the best things ever. So we have a ton of bananas for all of that. And Ruby, like I said in the last video, loves just plain bananas. And so we just make sure we have enough bananas to last for the week. And then again, if they don't last all week, we can throw them in the freezer and they're not going to go to waste. Okay, next we've got some organic kiwis. Kiwis have been my favorite forever, so I always make sure to get these when we're at the store. Another bag of giant apples that we'll use for apple and peanut butter snacks, or for our green juices, which we try to do daily. And then we have another giant bag of lemons, which we use all the time in our green juices, which is great because it helps to really cut the bitterness of the greens and give it a really nice flavor. I've got 6 organic russet potatoes. Potatoes are one of those on the Dirty Dozen list, so we always make sure to get those organic as well. So we will use these to make hash brown potatoes, or we'll just throw them in the oven and roast them. Okay, so now I'm going to show you our frozen foods for the week. I go to Costco for pretty much one item, and I'm always trying to fill that $35 limit with stuff that we actually will want and use. So this week we found this giant bag that's like bigger than me of organic mixed vegetables, but everybody loves mixed vegetables, and of course it's frozen so it will last a long time. It's just carrots, corn, peas, and green beans. It's great for a quick dinner. You can just heat this up for like 2 minutes with a little water, and it's really so good. So we have a giant bag of mixed veggies. Broccoli is another crowd favorite around here. We have broccoli a lot. Everybody loves broccoli. It's really easy. We like to saute it and make it crispy sometimes. Sometimes we will oven roast it, and then a lot of times we'll just steam it. Next up we have a bag of blueberries and a bag of mixed berries, which we use in our juices. But usually I like to buy the bigger bags when they weren't on sale, so I didn't want to get too much of this. So I only got 2 small bags for our regular smoothies, but then I also found this, which I thought looked delicious and I was really excited to try. It's a smoothie blend. It's called Cherry Berry Fusion. It's got cherries, strawberries, blackberries, figs, apricots, and kale. So it's a lot of fruit, but I would just use 1 cup of this still and then add my own greens so that it's not overly sweet and it's still a green juice. I don't think there's enough kale in here to actually make it a green smoothie. It's just pretty much fruit. So I would just do 1 cup of this, so it's probably not even a full pouch. So I could probably make this last for more than 2 smoothies since I'm going to be adding in our own greens. And this one I found at Whole Foods. And then we've got these original organic sunshine burgers, which are just veggie patties, which only have brown rice, sunflower seeds, carrot, and spices. So these are pretty good and the kids really like them. We don't really eat them as a burger per se, but more of like a side protein dish. Next, I'll be going through our pantry items. And rice cakes are a big snack for us. The kids love rice cakes. These are just the brown rice ones. They also love the seaweed ones. But this week we went ahead and just got the brown rice because I didn't see them at the store. Great little healthy snack on the go. Another snack favorite of ours are just the organic seaweed packets. The kids love these. They're a great healthy snack for on the go, and the kids love them. They're perfect at forest school when we're outside. We need something quick and healthy. Another snack for us are pumpkin seeds. These are great for protein since we are mostly vegan and vegetarian. So we love these. These are super delicious and a really great price too. Some more nuts. We've got the organic almonds. A lot of times we'll just eat them raw, or I will add a little tamari and oven bake them for a little while and make tamari almonds, which are delicious. I got a couple different kinds of oatmeal. I get this oatmeal. This is great for making oat milk, which is basically just 1 cup of oats to 3 cups of water in the blender, and then blend that up and then strain it through a cheesecloth, and you've got oat milk without any of the additives from the store, and it's super cheap. A pound of oats is like $1.69 in the bulk bins. I'll also use this for oat flour to make our healthy muffins that the kids really like, and anything else that involves oat flour. The other kind of oats that we get are the steel cut oats, and these are the ones that we make for breakfast to do the loaded oatmeal. And I've got a video on how to make our loaded oatmeal, which we have several times a week, and the kids love it. We've got our hemp seeds, and chia seeds we already had, so we didn't need to stock up on any more chia seeds. These are great plant-based sorts of protein and omega fatty acids, which are so important for the little one's brain development and growth. And so we are putting these in everything. If they have a peanut butter sandwich, I put it in their peanut butter sandwich. With some chia seeds, I put it in their loaded oatmeal. So these are a great supplement to a lot of dishes that really helps to increase the protein if you are vegan or vegetarian. This is a little new snack that we got. We had a friend at forest school bring these, and Ruby really liked it. So it's literally just dehydrated beets. So we've got that for Ruby. It's a little bit, when you have stuff like this, it's a little bit more expensive. So, I could dehydrate my own beets, but the dehydrator has kind of been stuck in the cabinet for a while just because I don't have time for that, unfortunately, right now. But hopefully one day I'll be able to do that again and save a lot of money. This is like $3 or $4 for this bag. Another favorite snack for the kids are these Veggies. They're fruit and veggie leathers. And what I love about these is that the ingredients are really great. If you look at a lot of fruit leathers, they're really not very nutritious. It's basically just a lot of sugar and some fruit juice. But these are great because they're actual purees, and it's not just fruit, it's fruit and veggie. And so like this one, for instance, has organic apple puree, organic beet puree, organic sweet potato puree, organic flax seeds, cinnamon, and lemon juice. And then that's it. And the kids love these, and I love the ingredients in them. And the only thing is with the dried fruit, you do have to be careful with the teeth. Even though there's veggie in it too, it still is fruit, so the dried fruit on the teeth can sit on the teeth and cause some issues, so we always just make sure to rinse the mouth out after having these so that we don't run into those type of problems. So next up we've got some tortillas that we use for burritos or for our quesadillas. And these are those Ezekiel sprouted grain tortillas, so they're super healthy as far as a tortilla goes. Got sprouted wheat, water, sesame seeds, sprouted soybean, sprouted barley, sprouted millet, and sprouted lentil, and sprouted spelt. So this one's packed full of a lot of healthy grains, so I like this one as well. Oh, we have our bread for the week, and this I got at Costco. 2 of these giant bags for $9 something, so total I think it was like $4.49, which is much less than at Whole Foods, where this bag's like $6 or $7. So I was really grateful that Costco had these for a really good price for the 2. My favorite, it's not as healthy as the other bread, but I grew up with like no texture in my bread, so I've got like a thing with texture sometimes, so like the seedy bread, it doesn't really work for me, and so I will have this one. But it's also got great ingredients, it's organic, so no high fructose corn syrup or anything like that. So this is the bread that I usually use. So this is the item that I go to Costco for. I was so excited when I found this. This is 2 dozen organic pasture-raised eggs from Kirkland, because we do still eat eggs and I want to be more conscious about the eggs that I'm getting. So through the research that I'm doing, the pasture-raised eggs are the best variety, and of course I want to go with the organic because this means that it's going to be non-GMO, and we like to stay away from GMO products. And so I was so happy to find this for this price. So the total on this for 1 dozen eggs would have been about $4.60, I believe, and typically at the store for organic pasture-raised eggs for 1 dozen is $7 at least, $7 or $8, and so that's really pricey. So I was really excited to find this for less than the regular cage-free or free-range eggs that I find a lot of times at Whole Foods. And I was also reading that Kirkland's is a good brand in the way that the farmers and the sourcing of their eggs. So all of that came together beautifully, and we found that this affordable organic pasture-raised egg, and I'm so excited that I don't have to spend $7 or $8 for a dozen of eggs. So again, I've got some more crushed tomatoes. Always get that in the glass due to the acidity of the tomatoes leaching into the food if it's in a can lined with BPA. And I will use this in our veggie soup or chilaquiles, lots of things. So I always try to have these on hand because I use these in a lot of different recipes. I've got some organic jackfruit, and so this is actually the first time I'm going to be cooking with a jackfruit. I've had it before at restaurants, but I've never cooked it myself. So wish me luck. I'm going to be making some jackfruit tacos this week. Like I said, I've had it before, but I've never made it before. But I decided to give it a go, and I think it's going to be delicious. Last up are my beans. So I've got 3 different cans of beans for the week. I've got northern beans, black beans, which we use in a lot of our tacos and quesadillas, and red beans. So I'll throw this into a soup or just make them as a side for our rice and bean dishes. Okay, so that's our grocery haul. I hope you guys like this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one.